Virgo, welcome to your weekly Sidereal forecast for June 15th through the 21st. My name is Athen. So this week, a few aspects, and they're all quite nice. We've got a new moon here in your 9th house on Tuesday, so it's early part of the week. Certainly some new beginnings shaping up around travel, expanding your horizons, philosophy, spiritual studies, university studies, connecting abroad, anything that opens up your horizons mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or literally through adventure. So these new beginnings here I think are going to be very excited for you because it's conjoining up to Mars, that new moon is. So lots of motivation. There's already been a lot of motivation here, but this is now going to be a very motivational new moon with a lot of intentions and things relating to this. And the Sun and Mars are close to the top of the chart for you, so I think your energy levels are quite good still this week, and will continue to improve as you go into next week as well. So that's going to be a subtle energy. Reflect on these new beginnings around those 9th house matters, because that's what we want to do. There is a lot of motivation and energy, so put it into practice, take it slow, and as the week unfolds, you'll find more and more of this energy moving forward for you relating to those 9th house things. Now, we have a very nice aspect this week. Jupiter is trining up to Uranus, which has been, now it's the third and final aspect between these two planets, involving your 7th house, where Uranus has been transiting, of one-on-one connections and relationships, and Jupiter transiting your 11th house. So over the past year, and recently you've been enjoying this too, the community things or causes or friends or anything larger than self. This is the 11th house. Even technology as well is seen from this house. Also, income from career or income from work is seen from this as well. So whatever that's been for you, Virgos, look back to almost the past year where you've had this trine up from Uranus. This is more opportunities relating to that, coming from the relationship side of things. Whatever this freedom is that you've been finding through relationships, specifically around that eclipse energy most recently in March, which was freeing us up, and for you in the relationship aspects of life, can be very supportive. And this is supportive energy for both anything on that group, community level, as well as the one-on-one connection level as well. Now, Jupiter does naturally rule your 4th house, and the 7th house, so it can be some relationship opportunities for some of you. For most of you, this is a good time to really be socializing and networking and things like that this whole week and next week while this aspect's in orb. But also relating to that 4th house matters of home and family and emotional things, because Jupiter rules that 4th. So opportunities with those things as well. And but again, it's all coming from these ideals and visions of things of you perhaps giving, contributing, being a part of things larger than self. So these two energies are going to be the highlight. Definitely motivation, new beginnings around 9th house things, and support this week from relationships and group-related activities. Now, Wednesday and Friday, or Wednesday through Friday, we've got Mercury trining up to the North Node, who's been transiting this 1st house of yours. So this whole year is about you guys moving towards your goals, your passions, your drives, the things that excite you in life, that is, things that are important to you, things you want in life, which has been the North Node. Also putting energy into, your self-image and things relating to self like that. So you may or may not have been feeling this personally because it's not a personal planet, but if you look, there's definitely been openings for you to put in this motivational energy into your life. So this week is certainly highlighting that with Mercury, who's now direct. Whatever you learned about those 9th house expansive things or philosophical things or life path stuff, or university, things like that, very supportive now for you to continue to move towards this life path of your self-improvement, of your growth, everything relating to that 1st house in Virgo. So good week for that, specifically the middle part. Then over the weekend, the Sun changes signs, goes into your 10th house, where the Sun loves to be, at the top of the chart. And this is a good weekend for, I think, starting to focus on perhaps the career side of things, or public-related matters, or anything that is about legacy or long-term sort of aspects of life, but mostly career and public things. So a good shift there of the weekend, perhaps putting in some energy into that would be quite nice. But this is where a lot of energy is going to be next week, when you've got Mars, and then of course then your ruler after that going into that 10th house, really amplifying those matters. But definitely this week right now is the 9th house, new beginnings relating to expanding your horizons and seeing where that goes. And then also the opportunities to, again, network, connect, and have, good one-on-one connections where it's about freedom, where it's two individuals coming together to perhaps share a cause or a vision, things like that, and enjoying that freedom in relationship. So Virgo, I hope you guys have a nice week. If you're new to this form of astrology, do check out masteringzodiac.com. This is different from Western astrology, so your sign might be different. So do check that out. You can also check the description for that. Have a nice one. I'll talk to you all next time. Take care.